Hey everybody, welcome back to the Let's Play. Now I have a lot planned today because today I want to do the treacherous task of finishing the entire farm. I'm talking this house, I'm gonna build an entire another house, I'm gonna fill all this in with crops, I'm gonna build little things like hay bales and little wheelbarrow things, you know what they're called. Custom trees, just terraforming everything. I want to completely finish this entire project. And as you can see here, I've already started to put some copper on the roof of the house, and it looks amazing. But the thing is, that is all of the copper we had. Like, except this, that's all the copper we had. We are out of copper, actually. So if we want to finish that build, the first thing we're going to have to go do is go mine some more copper. And would you look at that, there's some copper right here. Let's go ahead and mine this up, and then we're gonna have to go mining for some more copper because this is definitely not gonna be enough for the entire build. Now, if we want to get this much work done in this episode, we're gonna have to move kind of fast, and I'm not gonna be able to record all of this because then this video would be like 2 hours long. But I'm gonna try to get as much as possible because I really want this to be an action-packed episode, and what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to find a cave because we need a new cave to go mining. Now, right now, I'm just kind of trying to think in my head how much copper I would actually need to finish the whole build. Let's see, I would need around 3 stacks of blocks, I think, which would be... Alright, so 9 stacks of raw copper in each, which would be 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54... I don't know. We found a cave. We found a cave. Never mind, we didn't find a cave, it sucks. We found a cave. We found a cave with a geode and with copper, this is great. I wonder if we could incorporate calcite into our build. You know what, I want to do that. To be fair, we're not really going to be able to do much because right now I only have 21 calcite and I basically mined the entire thing, but you know what, it's an improvement. I wonder how much copper I can get in 1 hour of mining straight. I reckon we could try that. Right now. 3, 2, 1, boom. So I'm just mining here, and I just found a dungeon. What type of dungeon is it? What is this? What is that? Oh, it's skeleton. And the chest isn't that bad either. Here, let's take all of this chest stuff, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. We can definitely use this. I kid you not, it has been 45 minutes, and I have been mining the whole time. And I want to stop mining, not because I'm bored, but because I'm getting so unlucky. 45 minutes, and this is all I've got. So we're just gonna head back up to the surface, and when we get up there, we're just gonna get started building. I wish I just mined here. I'm getting so... Two. I am finding so much copper now. When I was down in the cave, I was getting nothing, and now I'm getting stuff. I am happy and sad at the same time. I just realized that we're gonna need to smelt all of this copper. Well, I guess I better make a few furnaces, because this is gonna take a long time, and I'm talking a long time. Oh, well, would you look at that? We got more in here. Okay, we have gotten the whole thing, well, not the whole thing, but we have gotten a lot of copper done smelting, and we've put some fuel up in the furnaces. I guess in the meantime, while that's all smelting up, we can actually start working on other things, like we can start harvesting and replanting the crops so we can get all that filled up, and we can start texturing the build even more. Or we could terraform, we could make custom trees, we could make more landscape, we could do a lot of stuff. It has been a hefty amount of time, and by a hefty amount of time, I mean only right around 20 minutes, oh my god. But as you can see here, we have done quite the amount of work. I mean, seriously, look, this whole area is farmland. And while I've been working, I have also been checking up on the copper and making sure it's smelting, and it is almost done. So if we just go ahead and smelt all this up, let's see how much we have. And that is 71 blocks. That is definitely enough to finish this build, at least. Actually, I don't know if it's quite enough to finish this house, but let's see how far that'll get us. You know, putting it out like this, it really isn't as much as I previously thought it was, but I guess that's with everything I have. Wow, that really was not that much. It was only enough to finish 1/2 of one side. But hey, you know what? That is 1/2 closer to being done, and I will take that. we can start working on the front half of the house right now. So to do that, we're gonna need all this spruce wood, so let's just go ahead and chop it down real quick. This is like the most tedious part of it, just having to build up every single time you fall back down. We have made so much progress, and I am talking so much progress. Not only have I done a little bit more work on the farm, I have finished this side with copper too. Well, not the back. I'm just doing the front right now because it looks better. But I have finished this side. I have added that. I have done more on the back side, and I have started with the third floor. Now what I want to do is add some bottom house details. Like, I want to go over there, get some spruce leaves, and I want to just go ahead and, get some, like, leaf piles going on, because trust me, that'll look good. And I was just coming over here to check if there was any spruce saplings, but it looks like I came a bit too late because all of them despawned. That's okay, though, because we do have a few here, and we have one more in the chest inside the house. But what I want to start working on is more terraforming as well. I want to actually complete the terraforming for the bottom area over here in this episode. And I don't think that's something that would take too long, so we could just go ahead and do it right now if you want. Boop, boop, bap. So my whole idea with the leaves is that I would just go in here. Let me just make a little bit of shears real quick. Alright, so my whole idea is that I would go over to my spruce trees, and I would just break off all the leaves, and then I would go to an oak tree or something, and also break off all the leaves, and make like little leaf piles just in front of the door or something. Trust me, it'll look cool. So I can literally just vandalize this tree. Same with this oak tree. And my whole idea is that, like, right here, I would just, like, make a pile of leaves, but with, like, a textured leaf, if you know what I mean. It's not really that easy to explain in person, but trust me, on paper, this sounds amazing. Kinda just like communism. It's looking epic. I'm really liking this. And I guess we can actually just make these little leaf piles basically everywhere. Like, here, let's make one literally just right here. Let's just spam some leaves around, and boom, that's literally it. Another final thing we gotta do is we gotta connect this path up to something. Seriously, it's just kinda sitting here. This path is simple, but it works very, very well. And here, if we just go ahead in here and just place a little bit of slabs around, we can actually make it look a little bit smoother and work a little bit smoother. I don't know why this is happening, but I really don't like it. It's always raining in this world, and I seriously don't know why. Like, for God's sake, we're literally right next to a savanna biome, and it somehow still manages to rain literally every 5 minutes, and I'm not even exaggerating about that. This tree has gotta go, but the thing is, it's a tree, and it's one of those really big annoying trees that take like a year to chop down, because there's always gonna be that one log that just decides to stay and hide. I guess breaking it as soon as possible so we can just get it over with is the best idea, though, so let's just go up to the top, and oh, we're almost at the top. We're at the top. Alright, where is the little hole thing that we can use? Right here. Okay. Loggage. Now gone. See what I mean? I literally thought I chopped all the logs down, and there's that one log right there. We gotta go get that. And I bet you there's more logs in here. We just haven't uncovered them. Here, let's just see real quick. If we do this, are there any more logs? I guess I thought wrong. I just realized we need to put windows in this build. This build has no windows, but it does have those little window slots. So here, let's go over here and mine some sand real quick so we can get some glass panes. You know what? There's a big hole in the ground now, but that sand is gonna have to go anyways later when we start terraforming over in this area. Okay, let's smelt this sand up here. If we just do that, here, we're gonna need more fuel. We really need coal, honestly. We do not have a lot of coal. You know what? Maybe we could actually mine some coal later today, but not right now. Here, let's just put more sand in. Wow, we have gotten a lot of hay bales as well. You know what? Let's make a little bit of a hay pile. Hey, you know what? It's not the best, but it'll do for now. You see what I did there with the hay? And that's hay. I put some bottom final touches on the house, like you can see these trap doors here, and if we go over here real quick, I did put in this other door because I do want a door here. Let's go check up on our glass. Is it done yet? Yep, it is indeed done. And in here, alright, well, there was only one wood in there anyways, but that is well enough for our thing. Half a stack, that will definitely do the job. From the front, it is looking absolutely amazing. Oh, there is a block missing from there. Here, let's just place that in real quick. You know what? That'll do. Well, today has definitely been an eventful episode. We did quite a bit of stuff. Let's see what we did. We have basically finished the farm. Basically finished the house, except for the copper, because that's its whole thing in its own. We've decorated the bottom with all these little leaf things. We've done a little bit more terraforming. And I've actually even started a little bit on the inside of the house. So you know what? This is definitely an eventful episode, and I think this is a good place to leave off. So with that being said, like and subscribe, maybe, if you want. I don't really care if you do or don't. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.